Silly Bai Tian who pretends to be deceived. In fact, she is a perverted idiot who pretends to be reserved. Just because I'm going to be a good assistant to her, but was saved by the protagonist hero. Unexpectedly, he not only kicked the protagonist away, he even demanded to continue the war just now. Just now, I met my little junior sister Du Yin Yin who fell. Just let me enjoy it. Your spirit beast was also taken away by me. It's useless, even if you yell out your throat. Suddenly, a voice came from behind. Stop, let go of that girl. Appearing in front of him is the protagonist Ye Chen. Sister, don't worry. I came to Ling Xiao to help you tame it. There is a hint of disappointment in the gloomy color of the recording. The bastard actually shot my junior sister in broad daylight. Just obscene and shameless. Abominable. However, seeing my handsome face, the Chen can't go on either. I called out, "Who are you?" Dare to delay my romance with my little junior sister. I am the Emperor of Qinglan Zong Shenlong Feng. Quickly report your name. First name does not change last name. Never change your name. The Chen was actually the servant of King Beikang of the Great Zhou dynasty. It's just a beheaded dog. Come and kneel down for Grandpa. I can accept you as a sweeping disciple. Protect you. 30 years Handong. 30 years Hexi. Don't bully young people. Become ready to go. I'm really looking forward to it. Come on. Selfish as a novel. Original. Before I crossed over, I was a college student who loved to read online literature, but while reading a novel called Emperor Zun, coma. The system will tell me when I wake up. After crossing into the novel Emperor's villain, Lin Xiao, just finish his part. Successfully killed by the protagonist, soar into immortality here, travel the world. This means I can go back to Blue Star. Reunion with family. And the protagonist, the Chen, was just coming towards me. I'm looking forward to it. Come on. Kill me. Unexpectedly, the little junior sister suddenly gave the Chen a kick. Kicking fly, I'm confused. Why is this not according to the script? Lu Shaoxiao is a shy senior brother. Ignore that ugly. People still want to keep playing. I was stunned. The script is not that they kill and then live together with the main character. It was the beauty shot that collapsed. Urgent. Must be killed. Then continue. I was taken aback. Little junior sister can actually say these words. Who told that ugly monster to dare to touch my senior brother? Of course I'm going to kill him. I can't believe it. The male protagonist's harem wants to kill the male protagonist. The plot is messed up. And the protagonist, the Chen, also took the opportunity to run away at this time. My emergency call system. Ask this recording of one of the heroines. Why don't you play according to the routine? But this is a system update. And suddenly the voice of the little junior sister and the big senior brother came from behind. Here we go. It was late and I was stunned. It's going to rain. Junior sister, I'm leaving first. So I just slipped away. I thought this junior sister shouldn't hate me very much. Why do you still take the initiative to paste the recording? His expression suddenly became shocked. Sure enough, that memory is real. So I went back and I looked at the situation. According to the plot of the novel, the male protagonist, Ye Chen, saves the beauty heroically. Why did Junior's sister kick the male protagonist away? However, the system did not respond. Suddenly, my dog legs are really rotten. A talent who is more cannon fodder than my cannon fodder role. Big Brother is so handsome today. And I dare to covet this face as cannon fodder villain. Unfortunately, then I came to the mountain. Then take a leap. Landed firmly on the cable car. Suddenly, I heard voices outside. The dignified senior brother can't fly with a sword. What else do you use the sect funds to get back? Shameful. And yesterday's uncharacteristic recording also scolded a few words. I can't help but cry. Still familiar. Junior sister, setting Lei Feng. I just put on the face of the villain of 4 rounds of scum. I am the emperor of ASEAN. I can spend whatever I want. If you wish, if you come to my room to learn at night, I can give you more spine training funds. The junior sisters made a face and left. By the way, this is the daily life of the villain. Then we came to the valley of 10,000 flowers. Ask him to come out of the mountain. Select the right personal disciples. The second junior sister also introduced the male lead, Li Cheng. Shows how talented he is. Shaking the continent. If this person passes the test, halfway God and Feng must be better than a certain suspected senior brother. Suddenly, the system prompts that the update is complete. Sort out the current plot sequence. To put my mind at ease. Looks like I can die soon. Then complete the task. Ascend into immortality and go home. But Lu Yun kept looking at me because of this. It turns out that the reason why he kicked the protagonist Ye Chen away with 1 kick is because I stepped on this in my memory. In his memory, he threw himself into the Chen's arms. And he beat me up. However, the protagonist, the Chen, is the little prince of the harem. Even abandoned him in times of crisis. So he changed his impression of being a big brother and a despicable villain. And vowed to investigate. On the other side, I caught the protagonist Di Cheng's collar ugly stealing melons to eat. Just as Gua Meng Meng was about to kill him, I contracted this melon field. Put your foot on his head. Your master is bad for me. You fall into my hands. You are out of luck. So I kept putting the melon in his mouth. The protagonist, Di Chen, Deadpool. Let go of my minor. If you don't come again in my West Wing, your pet shot the flowers. What does the writer think? Count the melons for free. Insult melon farmers, yelling for the Chen to lose money. The Chen played a hooligan. My little Bao is a master in helping the machine attack. You took my mink. And with this food humiliation, do you know who I am? I'm the Blue Wizard. He is the eldest disciple of Nanfeng, a bereaved dog. Why are you so loud? If you want to add, enter the Qinglan Immortal Sect and kneel down and apologize for losing money to me. The Chen swung his sword at me without saying a word. And there was smoke. I deserved to be beaten. So he ran away in despair, leaving the wolf I will definitely come back next year. The Chen was a little confused. I am very happy. It won't be long until I'm a cannon fodder and get a packed lunch. I'm curious. Why will there be a system award for completing the villain plot? I'm not saying that the final award is for you to ascend to immortality, how to process, and there is a prize. The system is playing a set of general terms. Prevaricate. And the Qin's master Shi said he was too impulsive. It's not that easy to offend him tomorrow to worship the mountain test. 10 years old, do you understand? Reduced to the folk. I can't let this mortal be humiliated. Guanlong also came to apologize to him for this matter. The Chen gave him a backhand. I, the Chen, am bohemian. I hate others the most for hurting my relatives and friends. Other melon farmers let him live. Don't be afraid. I have a clear grudge. Deserve to kill innocent people. This scene was also seen by Lu Yingying. What a double-labeled dog. Eat up other people's flowers and beat them up. And so righteous. How could my chicken like him? It's better for my big brother. And the next day, Qinglan Immortal Palace went to hold a chapter book disciple meeting. My second junior sister, Guo Youlong, gave a passionate speech on the stage. The Chen went directly forward to introduce himself. I didn't forget to peek at it secretly. Then he told his master that indeed, this is my lucky spot. Know Lao Jun and see through it at a glance. You boy is the spring heart. The Chen, sorry dear. You can hear it. It's not that he has deep attainments in swordsmanship. I just want to communicate with him at night. Problems with swordsmanship. I just stood in front of him. Before the exam, you can come over and set it up, right? I just hit it off with Sister Guo. Do you want a communication gap? Is an umbrella qualified to communicate with my junior sister? Are you trying to bribe bystanders? The Chen directly replied. I heard senior sister say that the fairy of Qinglan does not accept waste. There are exceptions. I don't know what despicable means someone used to get in. And Huaizhen rushed out to speak for me. My eldest brother's hidden strength suddenly flew. And it is also the record holder for the highest ladder. And Lin Chen couldn't believe that I was the enemy. I won't let go of this opportunity to pretend. Pretend to hide a picture of palace feathers. Make everyone else suspect me of being a bad person in the foundation building period. Actually, a king. The Chen asked me how I got there. I clasped my nose and said I was walking up. Is it difficult? Guo Yourong is angry. The assessment of the blue and blue wizard. Always justice and fairness. No fraud allowed. So the Chang decided to break the weapon today. As the trial begins, all the disciples rushed up. However, the strong spiritual pressure made it difficult for them to move an inch. The Chen ran all the way with the aura of the protagonist. Just wait, just stamp his name flat. My sister will definitely fall in love with me. And according to the original plot, I would envy the jackals of Night City. Trip him on purpose. However, he smashed my conspiracy with the aura of the protagonist. Leave the first handprint on the stone tablet. And became famous. It's time. I threw a stone towards Night City. However, the Chen easily dodged. It also hit the disciples behind. I pretend I don't know anything. The second junior sister saw this scene. You told me not to mess around. The next plot is for me to throw it again. Smashed back by Ye Chen. Hitting the second junior sister is intolerable. Blew me down. Later, he was captured by Ye Chen. So I shouted that there are beautiful women in the sky. No clothes. The Chen looked up. I took the opportunity to throw the second stone. And the Chen was also ready to reveal. I've been waiting for the right moment for a long time. Come on, hit me. However, the Chen suddenly found a crisis. Fell straight off the ladder. I froze. How is the plot different? However, the fourth junior sister, Lu Yinyan, appeared in the crowd. And all this is because fourth junior sister saw through her true face. Put a chameleon on the ladder. It's the poop that's keeping him going. However, the Chen, the sixth, he actually stepped on the arms of other disciples and continued to go up. Because no magic weapon was used. So there is no violation. So the Chen won the current first place. This also made other disciples follow suit and pinch the tiger. I thought to myself, it really deserves to be Long A Chen. Law of the jungle. This set of steamed buns. The fourth sister's bamboo horse can't keep up either. I can't stop it. And at this time, the Chen also came to the 9th floor. You see the breath I keep. Lin Xiao, let me trample you under my feet. I breathed a sigh of relief. Come on, surpass me. And the Chen stepped on the moment I recorded. A stone quickly flew towards the Chen and smashed him flying. The fourth junior sister is a little confused. I didn't do anything. And I panicked. Who the hell did this? However, he saw the second junior sister's hand. Sure enough, that kid is not worthy to step into my sect. It turns out that more than 4 junior sisters saw this heaven and earth. The second junior sister also saw the bad things that the knight on the ground bore. This kind of scum who ignores discipline should not step into the middle door. Right, big brother? What junior sister said makes sense. In my heart, you shouldn't be one of the harems of the male protagonist. The plot is messed up again. At this time, the Chen was struggling to hold on to the fairy ladder. I still want to continue to use underhanded tricks to grab the feet of other disciples. Do you think I'm stupid? And give him a hard kick. Just when the Chen was unwilling to fail. His master gave him the stone knife. The power has returned to the immortal ladder. But I suggest that the Chen step down for the time being. Come back later. The Chen is very stubborn. I have to break through the ladder today. Trample me under your feet. And the second junior sister also saw that the Chen was about to break the record. I can't take it anymore. I watched Xingxin panic. If the Chen fails today, what did I do in the later plot? No matter what happens, I will shoot. Second junior sister also noticed me at this time. But before he could react, I just hugged him. Second junior sister is confused. What are you doing? And I just hugged it. I don't know how to explain it at all. The devil inside urged me to continue playing hooligan. In my heart, the heavenly master taught me that the wind is strong and I am afraid that he will be cold. The second junior sister also heard the voices of other disciples at this time. It turns out that this is the relationship between them. Show love in broad daylight. Immediately, Mixu too blushed. Just throw me to the ground. What happened to the senior brother all of a sudden? I am a sweet smile, junior sister Dao. Just let me do this kind of thing. The second junior sister thought, is it possible that my senior brother is worried about my reputation? Don't let me do it. Favorites rub up. And my actual idea was to deal with the protagonist as cannon fodder. The villain's fire also makes trouble. And at this time came the shouting for a record. The night fists possessed by the 10 elders rushed forward as if they were hanging. I couldn't stop and hit a rock. Second junior sister is still worried. If it is like Tiandao memory, it won't be that easy to deal with him in the future. I'm very happy. As expected of the master, although it is embarrassing. And Ye Chen broke the record for the first time. Just talk to me. Lin Xiao, I was humiliated today. It will be returned 10,000 times in the future. I went to take off the order the next day. Preparing for the face slap at tomorrow's tournament. The second junior sister also came over like a novel plot. And I kind of teased him. Xiaolong, every time I see you, I think of a proverb. What is it? Tolerance is great. I thought to myself, my acting is great. The face of this wretched villain. I want to smoke myself. Come and scold me. And the second junior sister lowered her head and called my senior brother. Do you like my body? How about other junior sisters like you? This operation. Flax caught the reaction. What's wrong with him? Shouldn't you scold me severely? To ascend to immortality and go home. I can't let this story fall apart. So increase the acting of the villain. Second junior sister. This senior brother came to the single tower today to try a pill. Hand it over obediently. Otherwise, don't blame me for being hot. Flower 2 junior sister directly took out the 7 absolute / Senior brother, are you looking for this potential? I was taken aback. How does he know? So I snatched it away from him. Count your blood loss. I'll let you go today. At first, I deliberately shouted that these 7 absolute orders are really good. I'm going to use it against the most annoying people. Abnormal behavior like mine. Always doubt me. The second junior sister is blushing. Why didn't I find the eldest brother so cute before? I like him so much. It turned out that the second junior sister was from heaven and earth. I just found out that my villain is pretending to be pure. The complete opposite of the previous attitude. Brother, don't worry. This 7 absolute pill dragon has not been tampered with. Will never fail. And in Baiwogu Cave Mansion, a woman with fairy energy is meditating. It turned out that she was handmade by Shen Luanfeng. It is still known as the first beauty show in the eastern regions. And free and easy personality. Alcoholic. Overbearing and forceful to outsiders. He is extremely vicious towards his disciples. Even me, the trash love. They're uninhibited in the plot. didn't drive me away. However, I will be when he is out of customs. Stole the master's white ice stockings. Hidden in trouser pocket. It was also seen through by the protagonist, Ye Chen. Since then, his reputation has been ruined. After. It is also in the face-slapping plot of the protagonist, Ye Chen. Totally disappointed in me. Take Lingen. The most mortal. And what I have to do now is to steal the death of the master. And when I entered the master's boudoir, I blushed. What the hell is all this close-fitting clothing? Could it be that he indulged before retreating? And I'm tiptoeing. Leave no trace. But did not find the death of the master. So I asked the system about today's countershoot plot. Sure, it's stealing stockings. After being confirmed with my experience watching 3,000 episodes of Conan, analyzed. First of all, Master is an alcoholic. You can't drink after seclusion. He must have drunk a lot before he went into seclusion. And after sweating, it is like a dark cloud. Then it's a bit of undressing. There's only one truth. Sure enough, his stockings were found in the master's bathroom. I snicker to myself. It's finally the day to get the boxed lunch. The Chang come and hit me in the face. Therefore, I happily slipped away with my master's stockings. Unexpectedly, all this was seen by the master. However, he also already knew all this. It turns out that Tian Dao killed the eldest senior brother in my memory. He also passed the faceless sword body to Ye Chen. And we became one. It became his harem. Master, the bell is ringing louder and louder. I actually bowed down for the man Ye Chen. And let go of the unmatched chamber. But he didn't even give up. I will never allow this to happen. And Ye Chen sighed, because of the test and the despicable means. So the disciples all talked about him. Don't force me. Also appeared suddenly. Great Ye Chen. Why don't you go to the demon sect to do business? Can't the fairy Qinglan accommodate you, a big Buddha? The Chen is also gnashing his teeth. You are a real scumbag. And Shi Lao persuaded. Don't piss me off yet. The face of my villain. You can only eat indiscriminately. Don't talk nonsense. The chief disciple of music is a big sin. And the second junior sister also looked at this from behind. Yet he cares. I want to be the Chen's beast who dares to move. I'll break his leg. The Chen, go back north. A handmade record broken by a nobody like me? Not going to be pissed off now. No way, no way. Wake up laughing. Your posture is record-breaking, and you have the nerve to say it. No one has come since. This photo has a wonderful moment when you break the record. Leave it to your children and grandchildren to watch and admire. The Chen can't stand my ridicule. Are you going to do it? Second junior sister is ready to go. Going to save me. Unexpectedly, the master came behind him. He also praised my Jiao for not being in trouble. Quite manly. Then let the second junior sister continue to watch. The Chen's bill of lading. I'd love to. Second junior sister realized that I was going to be defeated. Will be ridiculed by the world. The master suggested breaking Ye Chen's legs. and I was arrogant. Shout. Don't say I'm a big brother bullying. What if I block your sword? The Chen hesitated at this time. Think I'm up to something? I had to use the villain's nirvana to hit you. You don't fight. You want me, the master murderer, to call you junior brother? The Chen was already furious. But still cowardly. Don't think you can't see your tricks. Good luck this time. One day you will regret it. It's a relief to anger the second junior sister. Fortunately, the eldest brother is fine. Master is very optimistic about me. Although the qualifications are mediocre, but courageous. If the root bone is not too bad, the dragon and a phoenix among the inevitable. It was a relief. Dangerous, dangerous. Fortunately, Lo Tzu's acting skills are good. Otherwise, I'm really scared to pee. She is Si Yu Yongwei, the cold shadow junior sister of the wizard in the novel.
Qinglan.
I love the life and death of the dead leaf dust. She and today, but not only for me and the Chen. Even to accidentally hurt my audacity. Instead, feel self-pity. Just now, I went to find the Chen's tea fan again. Savage identity also dares to cultivate here. Suddenly, a sound wave attack came from behind. Sihyu, you slightly protects Di Chen. Big brother, don't go too far. Graduate minister, he will follow you sooner or later. Why insult your fellow disciples? It turns out that the plot just now is in a novel. I also secretly said to myself that I will definitely play well this time. After arriving at Wu Xingting, but found that the Chen came to tease the third junior sister early. High mountains and flowing water. Friends are hard to find. Senior sister is not only beautiful, you can also play the piano well. There is such music. There's no help in dancing the sword. The Chen's thoughts in his heart are indeed small. See if I'm obsessed or not, and you're done. I breathed a sigh of relief. The plot is still being written. Wait for me to do a sneak attack. If you get slapped in the face and go offline, the task will be completed. Unexpectedly, Night God suddenly spit blood. Shilao informed it was actually the third junior sister hiding murderous intentions in deep love. I saw the third junior sister said coldly, "No one dares to disturb my practice. I wanted to try your application. I didn't expect it to be just a hanger." The Chen bowed and apologized for being able to soak you in the future. The third junior sister doesn't seem to appreciate it. I thought, this is it. That's not how it works. Male and female live streaming hosts fight. I have to help the Chen find the place. And they also found that the direct villain, it's you again, the gratuitous mouse in your mouth. It's good to bully women. The Chen thought I was bullying Junior's sister. Take him lightly. How can you bite me? Who told you to disturb the relationship between Junior sister and Junior sister? The Chin is posing as a gentleman. How affectionate you are, not his shame. Melian is ugly and has bad conduct. Make the world right and shameless. I'm looking forward to it now. Junior sister, help, the Chen hit me hard in the face. I didn't expect the third junior sister to directly enlarge the move. How dare you scold me like that? Big brother, I'm stunned. The plot is running around again. But still successfully completed the plot of being defeated by the protagonist. So I hypocritically said that I was looking for something to do and ran away with the lawsuit. And the third junior sister can't calm down about this matter. Why is it like this? I just want to help the eldest brother. He actually injured the eldest brother. So my heart ached. The responsibility is on Ye Chen. It turned out that the third junior sister also dreamed of the extreme of heaven a few days ago. The Chen who seriously injured the eldest senior brother when he appeared. As long as it doesn't follow the development of Tiandao's skills, it's not bad. But he also knows the dark dance spleen letter. I'll be slapped in the face at tomorrow's apprenticeship ceremony. So I made up my mind. What do you want to do for me? This junior sister, she is one of the harem heroines of the protagonist in the novel. But I'm the villain. I just want to play hooligans with her according to the plot. Not only does she not avoid, and he kicked me. He even held me in his arms for a long time without letting go. Just now, I was going to rest. I plan to go up the mountain tomorrow to participate in the apprenticeship ceremony. He slapped me in the face. Then, after receiving the ending according to the novel, the box lunch soared into immortality. But before going to bed, I want to see the junior sisters for the last time. Suddenly, there was a knock on the door. Big brother, are you asleep? I'm curious. Why did junior sister Sichu come to me without sleeping in the middle of the night? It turns out that the third junior sister is using WeChat and gentle, kind but simple like a piece of paper. The original book Lin Xiao finally fell into disrepute. The Chen and the other junior sisters all wanted to kill him. The third junior sister is still pleading for Lin Xiao. I thought to myself that after being slapped in the face by the Chen tomorrow, I'm no longer that glorious big brother. Randomly showing lustful and lewd faces. Isn't this slightly? Haven't solved it for a while. The figure seems to be wow again. That's a really good idea. Stabilize the character of this villain, big brother. Come on. Junior sister and senior brother will check your body for you. A face like mine? I want to smoke myself. However, according to the original novel, junior sister's cultivation is higher than mine. I guess it will also avoid my yacht. Who knows that the third junior sister leaned over directly, shyly shouting my big brother. I'm watching. This isn't right. Everyone is crazy. At this time, the system prompts me that the villain is at risk of collapse. Please increase the villain force immediately. So I pressed my sister's arm and forgave me. Junior sister, this is also for the task. This door-to-door benefit? The villain can't gamble. And the third junior sister looked up, and she hit me on the head. Suddenly, my nose was bleeding. Sure enough, the male protagonist can't be bullied. The villain should be unlucky. And the third junior sister helped me up. You bleed until you care about the big brother. It turns out that it's okay for the heroine to shoot the villain. By the way, what did you just say you wanted to help me with? The third junior sister said that she fell in love with Tianyin yesterday. I accidentally broke the strings of this Kenling piano. So she wants me to accompany her to the city show. But I realized that the original plot did not. You will have a great victory in retouching the picture tomorrow. As the eldest disciple of Shenluan Peak, I must attend. Forget it, the third junior sister showed a disappointed expression at this time. Pull my sleeve randomly. Look at me with a my expression. Big brother can kneel for me once. I've been the villain, I can't even yell about this. And they shut the door. It was getting late. Go back and rest early. The third junior sister is still reluctant to part at this time. My heart is about to explode. Are you kidding? If you can't stand it, you have to stand it. I'm the villain. I'm going to be slapped in the face tomorrow. However, this episode was never mentioned in the original plot. And the third junior sister's 1,000 spiritual feelings are the scene of his mother. Always take good care of. How can you break the love strings? Suddenly, a voice came from behind the door. Are you asleep? It turned out that Huaizhen told Master to let me go to the Tianya world. I doubt life. What's going on here? It's all messed up. Anyway, let's go and have a look. And the third junior sister and the fourth division have not left yet, hiding behind the grass. Big brother, wait. I thought this was the most important thing in my life. Until the memory of the future appears in my mind. Wei just found out now. Only Big Brother is really good to me. It turned out that he was deliberately breaking up the relationship. I am an adult to prevent. Tomorrow, senior brother, I will be repaired by Ye Chen, and I'm going to do it all the time. Strike first. We must not let the eldest brother be disgraced by the Chen. I became a lustful woman in the novel. Wretched villain Big Brother. In the original work, the master expelled me from the sect on the road of hatred. However, today's master is not only rude to me. He also said that we would do something fun together. Just now, I came to the zenith of Heather Peak, but I found that it was unusually quiet in front of me. Could it be that this is the calm before the storm? See you in the middle of the night. He wouldn't have known I stole his stockings. And then the door opened. Dear, come quickly. And I could smell the strong smell of alcohol coming from inside. Master also used a coquettish tone to urge vomiting. If you don't come into your house, I will disappear. Are you unhappy? My fool. I am the master of flax. This 200-year-old woman is still coquettish. But this happy tone, I guess I haven't found out yet. I'll follow him. Death. As soon as I entered the house, I found my master and his sexual posture. Short distance. Master hasn't seen you for a while. But I'll take a closer look. I haven't reacted yet. It was sucked by a suction force. Damn, is this alcoholic crazy? And the master came over. Fingers keep sliding down my waist. I blushed. The heart is like my master. Further down. Our mentoring relationship is about to end here. The master was suddenly shocked and said that he would not see you in March. The disciple has broken through the main strike. The bone and spirit root have also undergone transformation. I thought I really couldn't hide it from the first immortal in the immortal cultivation world. So I got $1,000 under the pretext of an accident. But can't reveal. Expert. Master also believes in me. Fortunately, his drunk IQ went offline. At this time, the master changed his style. Have I seen the Chen of the Bio royal family during the question period? And I was shocked. Of course, I'm familiar with, but this is the hero of a novel. But I wonder why Master mentioned him. Master did not continue. Okay, let's go do something fun. Then it came over. Take my hands. Then the whole space seemed to twist. When I came back to my senses, I came to the end of the world. Disciple. Speed and master fencing. And I got really upset. You are such a person. Half a step at the peak of the eagle. The painter Lao Tzu will give you a hammer and sword. Just when I was about to shout out that I refused. The voice has not yet fallen. The long sword in the sky exudes terrifying sword pressure. It was as if the entire sky had been enveloped. This is purely driven by a pure and vast sword intent. Extinction of the sword, direct and domineering. I want to use this torrent of sword shadows to honor me. No, I'm a villain. If you die, you can only die at your own hands. Immediately summon the famous sword Conscientious. I am planning to compete with my master. Good disciple. This is the first time I have seen you seriously, Imperial Sister. Mind Ruoxian, the future is promising. Let me be your teacher and have a good time with you today. This master was charming to me last second. Secretly, I just hesitated for a second. He plans to use this torrent of sword intent to swallow me alive. Even pierced my chest with a sword. Just now, the sword pressure emitted by the master caused thunder. Good disciple can keep up with me. Is it my speed? I keep dodging. This girl actually wants to kill me. This person is really blocked. Is it easy to be a villain in Grandma's house? Suddenly, a bolt of lightning struck me. I finally got a haircut. However, he found that he was surrounded by a sword, Kikarp. Good disciple, you should watch this move. Because the sword is always close to blood. Then Master came to me. And let me be patient. Master, I'm going in. I blushed. What kind of plane are you doing? The last second hit me with lightning. What are you talking about now? Go in and kill him. However, he found that there was severe pain in his body. The current master has already pierced me with a sword. I can't believe it. The villain took me out before the plot was over. I heard my master say to me before, son of destiny. Reincarnation. Go to my disciple of Xiao Hongming. When the red crow eye, unique starry sky, then I gradually closed my eyes. The protagonist on the other side, the Chen, is closing his eyes and resting. Shilao found that the big thing was not good. He calculated the opportunity that originally belonged to Ye Chen on Qinglan Mountain. Robbed. Most of it disappeared. The Chang unbelievable. I've always been the only one who took the opportunity. How can I tolerate others talking to me? Shilao also advised him not to enter Qinglan Mountain yet. The protagonist De Chen revealed a gloomy face. If you let me go, I must be guilty. Go up the mountain tomorrow to kill. However, my 3 junior sisters, to protect Big Brother, I'm about to secretly take Ye Chen's life. The Cheng must die. The master and the sisters. In the novel, the protagonist loves the dead. Can't help but point yourself at the sword. Dedicated to the protagonist, Ye Chen. He also forced me to commit suicide. However, Ye Chen, but he turned around and hooked up with Feng Yunfeng's beautiful senior sister. He even seduced the demons to attack the blue and blue wizard. In the memory of Tiandao, junior sisters are being besieged by demons. The 3 great beauties will be captured if they obey. From my old cow tonight, can I keep you from using banana jade feathers? Master shouts. The Wizard of Qinglan can only die in battle. Never surrender. A voice suddenly came from behind. Stop! Is the protagonist, the Chen, come to the rescue at the exact moment this person died. Also with the annotation not of Feng Ming Feng. Then he used the combination of 2 swords to protect the body. This powerful power makes the demons retreat. The Chen came to Lu Yinyan. A righteous and awe-inspiring gesture. I'm late. Good thing you didn't die. At this time, the sect disciples had already suffered countless casualties. Lu Yinyan asked Ye Chen to give an explanation. The junior sisters began to doubt him. Master's curiosity has been obtained. Blue magic sword. He also cultivated into a double sword with Fang Linfeng's assistant. Merger method. Even in the worst of times. Why is the timing so delicate? The Chen also shamelessly defended himself. Master is already cold. I plan to draw my sword and kill, just as the blade was about to stab him. But he was directly hit by a thunder, then fell to the ground. Master, I am the chosen son of heaven. Why are you against me? My sister, the Dronzer, also led 800,000 Baikuen banner. Just give an order. You can catch all the demons in one go. Then he went deep into the olive branch of the master and the sister-in-law. It usually diffuses heavy rain when yearning. Come back to me. We can live happily together. And this time, a voice emerged in the minds of the junior sisters. Would you like to do it all over again? At this time, the Chen's actions were fully visible. They finally realized it's always been a misunderstanding, Big Brother, and this memory goes back in time. This tragedy must never happen again in this life. Must kill Ye Chen. Protect Big Brother. At this moment, Ye Chen was sleeping, and Lu Yinyan was about to be attacked. He go quickly. Little Meow tore that bitch to shreds for me. However, 2 attacks appeared behind him. Zhao Miao is also on the flying platform. The 10 masters of the dodging station remind Ye Chen that there are enemies near Ye Chen. Ye Chen found no trace. I thought it was Shilao who didn't want to step on the ferry of Qinglan. Scare him. And just now it turned out to be the attack of the 2nd and 3rd junior sisters. But it didn't work. Plan to do it again. The Chen was just returning to bed to rest. Shilao reminded the Chen of the attack behind him again. And with a lightning strike, the Chen still didn't find anything. Junior sisters see that he has a way of heaven, so sheltered. That's all for now. Wait until tomorrow when he enters winter. Find another chance to kill him. And in the plot of the novel, Ye Chen will kiss tomorrow. Hit me in the face. I slipped into the glory of the master at night. Steal the snow, blackface. When man met the next afternoon, attack the Chen in public. So much so that my junior sisters are disappointed in me. Later, in order to save the Chen, the master, I had to give him some advice. Make up for my fault. I still stopped the junior sisters as always. When the Chen's harem can be kicked flying by the second junior sister, but she was mistaken for indecent assault for 30 years. Let me die quickly. Don't continue to corrupt the sound of the wind in Shemen. And I sighed. I was tired. Just myself on the spot. However, when I woke up, I found this is just a memory of my past life. Still lying on the master's big white legs. And the master who should have suggested that Shangguan. But it helped me and gave me the disembodied body. This master hates me to the core in the novel. Make me mortal. But I just stole his stockings according to the plot of the novel. Master is not only not angry, and let me lie on his lap. She even asked me shyly if she was beautiful. Just now, I woke up to find that my body seemed to have been hollowed out. And this time, he was actually lying on Master's 1.8 meter long legs. Xiao uncomfortable. Ming Ming broke the sword for you. Why are you still in tears? I'm still confused. Master said that he has taught me the formless realm. The whole divine wind. Even second junior sister is not your match. So I went to the system panel. But I found that my physique has really become faceless fitness. I instantly wanted to smash the system. The pain is actually real. The plot jumps to Grandma's house. The main line of the protagonist, Epic Times, has been taken away by me, afraid of how to play. I'm afraid I'll be stabbed to death with a sword tomorrow. And then Master came to me with 9 arms. I will comfort you. What's the matter? Don't you appreciate it? I'm a little embarrassed. After all these 9 masters, Denku, my son, this sea of misery is with you. Discord. The master has a look of disbelief. So is it good for you to pillow on the corpse's leg at the moment? And I just realized it now. So he quickly got up and apologized. Disciple is rude. The master laughed out loud. Then his expression gradually became serious. The teacher wants to ask you a very important question. I also respectfully express my knowledge. Endless. Who knows that the master shyly lowered his head and approached me? Do you think I look good as a teacher? It looks good. I'm confused by his operation. So curious, master. I asked the girl's heartbroken question. But I still use the vocabulary I have learned my whole life. Big court, as noble and cold as the moonlight in the sky, etc. But it was disliked by the master. This is unbelievable. I thought to myself that the characters of these junior sisters have all collapsed. I can't let the master's character collapse too. Who knows that? The master whispered. You regard your teacher as an unattainable moon. Then why steal my silk mesh? It was extremely awkward on the court. The master saw this and said that he was just joking after drinking. Don't panic. Master writes seriously tonight. In addition to helping you improve your insights, there's one more thing you must promise. I said no. I said yes. You are my God's door sealing department. If someone provokes you or targets you, be sure to kill this person. Don't ask why. Just do it. Master will bear it. I'm not convinced. But I always feel a bad premonition. Second junior sister rejects 18 male disciples every day to confess. But in the novel, it is one of the protagonist's harems. However, today I am in a hurry to fight with the protagonist. He not only slapped the protagonist to fly, even sleepy. Looking forward to my praise and reward for him. Just now, the Quan went to the Wizard of Qinglan to participate in the apprenticeship gift. And I am also very dedicated. The villain comes to him. Showdown straight to the ugly face. Is the brat looking for death? Warning, stick still hit. Even if you are a dragon pulling my turf, you have to bow to me. The Chen, who was directly angry, blushed, and I'm spraying generously. Although this line is a bit embarrassing, the Quan is already furious. Spy and kill me in public. I am very happy. Sure enough, my villain's ridicule is still spot on. The dog male owner can't grab it. Now you forgive me. The rest of me saw my face. I also think I'm too ugly. The Chen couldn't bear it anymore at this time, already gathered to kill this terrifying King Kong evil spirit. Shocked the crowd. And not only do I not panic, very calm. Plot so far. Just waiting for that woman to show up. Help, the Chen hit me in the face. It's finally here. It turned out that there were many second junior sisters. Ye Chen may not be able to suppress his anger. Squirting nosebleeds. My heart wants the one from the harem to come back. The plot is back. And the Cheng looked at the second junior sister. I'm going to be a gentleman first. I didn't expect the second junior sister to come directly. A big-nosed dog. Fly directly to the fan for tens of meters. Hit the wall unconscious. I froze. I agreed to help the Chen hit me in the face. Isn't the plot right? And the second junior sister clapped her hands. Then I looked at it with affection. Brother, you are shocked. That ugly monster dares to be unreasonable to you. I didn't scare you, brother. I was completely speechless. Pig the Chin already wants to kill. So drink this loss. This is my lucky spot. Are you sure you're not kidding me? Shay Lao explained. Maybe the blue immortal sect appears, someone who can change the secret. Let him better retreat first. I thought to myself, don't be cowardly, brother protagonist. That stone is always fooling me. It's the one who really gives you points. You don't get divided. It's hard for me to be a villain. The Chen pulled out a deep sword. Can't hear fire. I will kill the sky. My boy, I'm so excited to conquer all the blue wizards. Come on, second junior sister is worried about me. Let me step back first. Otherwise, stop him. Junior sister believes in junior brother. What I was thinking was, don't delay the progress of Lao Tzu's villain. However, the second junior sister looked at my back. I blushed unconsciously. Maybe think I'm handsome. Even if I stole Master's stockings in Tianhao's memory. Also choose to believe. Still stopping me. Don't let me get slapped in the face. Junior sister, step back. This is a battle between us men. And the Chen couldn't take it anymore. However, suddenly a phoenix flew from the sky. I'm so happy. Coming to Ye Chen? The largest backer in the early harem. Sure enough, outsiders can't rely on it. And sitting on the phoenix is Qinglan Dongfeng. Radis. Tsume has a good impression of the male protagonist, Di Cheng, in the original works. But because of her status as a widow and wife, not good for revenge. And I thought, wow, what a great writer. Very good at writing, and sure enough, the Chen only glanced at him. Spring is about to start, and I'm ready to do it. The villain picks up a three-piece suit and goes on stage.